I just find the benefit of Buteyko to be stunning. And so I would recommend anybody to do it who has an issue with asthma. I don't know about other things, but certainly with asthma or with breathing difficulties, it is transformative. I'm in a men's group, and one of the men mentioned to me some years ago the Buteyko Method. He had problems with asthma. He'd never practiced Buteyko, but he mentioned it. And as a result of that, I was aware of it. And so when Christopher came to Brighton a few years ago, I decided to go and meet him. And I was very impressed with what he said. And as a result of that, I signed up to the first course. I'm very grateful to Buteyko. I'm very grateful to Christopher and all the other trainers to have brought this to my attention. I'd had sort of breathing problems. I used to go to the west of Ireland when I was young. That's where my family comes from. And when the haymaking came along, I had breathing problems. But I grew out of that after my teens. Sometime in my early 50s, I developed the same sort of breathing problems. I don't know what triggered it. Something triggered it. There was one evening I was in the house and I couldn't breathe. I just couldn't breathe. And I had to be taken in, actually, to a breathing machine. It was quite scary. And the doctor prescribed these inhalers. So I started inhalers. I used to work with somebody that we'd met in London, and he was going back to Wales on the train and he died because of an asthma attack. So I was alert to that this could be a problem.
How long were you taking inhalers for?
About 3 or 4 years, I think. But I'd never liked taking it. I don't like taking stuff. My father died 50 days shy of 95 and never took a thing in his life. So I'm guided by him, really. What Buteyko has done for me is that I have them handy. I have at least the one of them handy. Very now and then I get a wheeze and I might take it, the blue inhaler, not the brown one, once in a blue moon. But that's when I'm not attentive. If I'm attentive to my breathing, I never have to use them. That is an amazing gift, Buteyko. I'd recommend anybody to do it. What's so amazing about it is there's nothing inauthentic about it. There's no outside source. No, you don't take anything. There's no medication. It's just what one can do oneself. And I felt that very empowering, that it was something that I could do with guidance. And what's quite interesting, I can often sort of dabble in things in life, and I might not continue, I might not be persistent. But this is something that is always there. There's always a sense of, no, I want to keep being aware of this and doing this. I sense that it's part of my life now. And that's as a result of doing the beginners, the intermediate and the advanced.